up, y'all? SOS back with another podcast. I know it's been a while, but today we got RLM in the building, man.
Hey, what's up?
How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Pretty
We're
good.
doing
Man.
good.
Chilling.
Hanging out.
How'd you enjoy the Kim Tam day, man?
Hey, it was nice. It was hot, but nonetheless, it was nice. I walked around. I liked everything that I seen.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I'm excited. I'm excited
exactly.
to be here.
We excited to have you, bro. I know this has been a long-awaited podcast. For sure.
Most
We've been
definitely.
talking about it. Yeah, we're glad to be here for sure.
Man,
for
I'm
sure.
glad that you had me. You
Absolutely.
know?
Yeah, if y'all don't know, if y'all didn't pop out, we're here at the Kim Tam Summer Bash, hosted by the ALB guys, ALB Entertainment. It was a good time. We had a couple artists out, and RLM decided to come through and talk to us a little bit. It's a long-awaited appearance from you here.
Most definitely. And I wanna shout out Old Chips, because they brought us together.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that,
man. Shout out
you know
to
what I'm
Old Chips
saying?
for sure.
And they've been rocking with me and my music for the longest time now.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro.
And I thank them for that. And look at the connections, they brought us together. So
Exactly.
I checked out a lot of your content, and I like it. It's
Absolutely.
different. I like it.
Yeah,
you
we
know what
appreciate
I mean?
it, man.
You got to find that one thing that sets you apart from every other podcast, or every other, whether it be podcast or music.
Exactly.
And y'all found your niche.
Yep, that's
Yep.
what
I
we're
like
trying to
that.
do, man. Yeah, we appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
It's kind of weird. We low-key always try to do different shit, like some other shit all the time, because that's almost like our thing, is just trying to dip our toes in a bunch of shit. And really, we're kind of pretty... it's like the beginning of our journey, really. So
even even with this event, honestly, because it was Cam and Ty's, it was their ALB event, and they decided to bring us in on it so we could do a little bit of promotion for it too. You know what I'm saying? So we all came together so we could get different crowds of people. You see, we had some rappers, we had our guys. Shout out to the Funeral Proposals, man. They came through and did their thing. But yeah, honestly, bro. We come through any event, we're trying to get on it. You know what I'm saying? We're with all the networking. Like you said, that's how we found each other, man. It's all about networking, bro, for real.
And and that's the thing. A lot of people don't do it. They lose sight of that. I mean, whether it be artists or,
anybody trying to get their name out there.
Influencers, creators, whatever. You got to get out here and network.
You got to get out here. You got to go to the events, and no matter what it is, got to get out there, man.
You got to. I mean, you never know who you're going to meet that can help further your career and theirs,
Exactly.
And you're building, not only are you building relationships, but you're building most importantly promises. You know what I'm saying? Bridges.
Exactly.
You're bridging the gap. You know what I mean? So you got to network. Network is everything.
To us, bro, that's what it's all about, bro. I kind of feel like that's honestly, bro, that's how we got to where we were, is by meeting everybody, bro. Just meeting different people and shit like that. Like I said, networking. Just trying to meet everybody, open a different door, open a different door, man. That's how it goes.
Man, if I didn't network, do you know I wouldn't have the deal that I have now? And, it hadn't even been publicized yet. But I'm going to drop it here on SOS.
Oh, yeah, we appreciate that.
It was through networking that I met the owners of Royal Palace, and, they offered me, they reached out to me on Instagram, and they asked if I can come to their venue, and I was like, yeah, but what's this about, And he text back, he said, we want to offer you a deal, and I was like, I'm there. I'm coming.
Yeah, you're on the way.
On the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it was a seed that was planted from networking 3 months prior, and then they reached back out. So now it'll be announced possibly this upcoming week, Monday or Tuesday. They'll announce it. But I was offered a musical residency with Royal Palace. So starting in September, every other weekend I'll be doing a show.
Oh, yeah, that's sweet, bro. That's what's up.
I didn't know what a musical residency was at first. I had to look it up. But it started in Las Vegas, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of the big-name acts going there and going to Las Vegas and performing at a certain venue, at a specific venue for months on end for a negotiated time length and pay and that. And
room and board.
Right, right. So Royal Palace, I went over and talked with them. They said, "Well, we know that you live in Akron, and we're from Akron, so we don't have to get you a hotel or nothing." They said, "We will if you want us to." I said, I said, no, I'm simple. I'm
cool. I'm simple. Exactly.
I'm simple. I'm cool. So, starting in September 19th and 20th, I'll be doing 2 shows back to back every other week starting in September. And then the other weeks in between those, I'll be in Pennsylvania at another venue that gave me a residency. Yeah. So September 27th and 28th, I'll be in PA doing a show.
There you go.
I'm glad you stayed consistent, like you said, bro.
Man.
You stayed consistent them couple months, and it came. You know what I'm saying?
It pays off. Consistency pays off. And
that's all it's about.
You got to work hard at it. You can't expect things to be handed to you.
Nope.
No, never.
You got to work for it. Work at it. Work on your craft. You know what I mean? And me, now that I'm crossing over into R&B gospel, you know what I'm saying? That's opening up a whole new avenue. First and foremost, I've always been a minister. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a minister, and and all my fans even know it. So crossing over from adult R&B to R&B gospel, it's not too far of a leap for me. So I'm excited about it.
Exactly.
At the end of this month, my first EP will drop. First gospel EP, and I'm excited about it. We're supposed to do a live stream with SOS on another date, and on that one, I'll be singing live with my keyboard and one of my dancers. So
okay.
I'm excited about that too.
Yeah.
I heard you're into some instruments too.
Yeah, I play the keyboard, I play the organ and the drums.
That's what's up. How long you been doing that?
Since I was 9.
Really? Were you in like band and stuff like that?
No, actually.
I was gonna ask. It was the church. That's where you started. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I started out in the church, and I started out on the organ at the church, and then I went to singing, and then I ended up playing for the adult choir at 10 years old. And I was getting it.
Yeah, feeling good. Hell yeah.
So then I moved over to the drums, and I got the drums with no problem. So now I taught my son, who's also one of my backup dancers. So he at our church we are part of the band. You know what I mean? And it's fun. I'm excited to see what the Lord has in store for me at this new juncture.
Yeah, bro. It sounds like you got something going for sure. Like you said your son's a backup dancer.
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. I love to hear shit like that.
Man, he's in a lot of my videos and also a lot of my live performances. But he also plays the drums, so he's versatile with it.
That's what's up.
So
like you, man. He's gonna catch on. Yeah, he's gonna.
The original. We are just like the Jackson 5. My wife sings.
Oh yeah.
She's a gospel singer. I sing and play, and my son plays. You know?
That's what's up. That's sweet, bro, for sure. I love to hear that.
Oh man, I'm excited about it. It's a lot. Yeah, I still hold down a full-time job because, and that's another thing. If whatever you're doing, you got to be able to fund what you're doing.
Yep.
You can't expect somebody else to invest into you if you're not willing to invest in yourself.
Exactly. Yeah, that shit ain't cheap. You got to work for it.
You got to work for it. So I hold down a 9 to 5. But even after that, I still got my music career. So I'm tired.
Yeah, but you still working, man. That's nothing but respect, bro. Pushing. That's like you said, consistency, man, and that's what's up, bro. I respect that a lot.
Yeah,
I respect that.
It pays off. I mean, I'm a 2-time Ohio Entertainment Award nominee. So that was different.
Yeah,
man, that was so different. But I was so excited. Me and my wife was excited to get there. To be one of few that was nominated in the same year twice. That was big for me.
Yeah,
a couple of milestones. So
absolutely.
I'm excited to see what else the Lord has in store for me. Coming on this is exciting, but nerve-wracking too, because I was nervous.
You know how it is. It's
when did you start pursuing music outside of just doing it with the people at church and stuff like that?
I would have to say it was 2000 and I really started in 2002 and fell off. In 2007, I ended up catching a case and went to prison, got out. But upon coming out, I became a minister, a licensed minister in that. And from there is when my music I started to do it more professionally.
Exactly.
My first album out was in 2021.
Yep.
I'm telling you, and it made number 2 on the charts. on Reverb Nation's top charts, May number 2, and I headlined the Civic Center.
Oh yeah,
the Akron Civic.
That's awesome.
Yep. That's awesome.
Not night stage, they just built it, so I did a lot so far.
Like down at Lock 3?
Yeah.
Beautiful down there.
I was trying to get outside of Lock
you ever
3.
been in the Civic Center?
I have.
Yeah.
It's something to see.
Yeah.
I was trying to get on Lock 3 outside, but they came to me, they said, listen, we seen your music and we seen your following. They said, we just built a night stage. Do you think you can pack it out? I said, yeah, let's try it. So
we'll see.
Yeah.
I headlined the Civic, packed it out, and we did damn good.
That's good.
Honestly say that.
Yeah, that Lock 3 is beautiful down there now.
It is.
Man, I hope you get on there. I can't wait to see
Oh,
that.
man, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll be on there with my church August 28th.
Yep.
Okay. In fact, August 28th, my church will be down at Lock 3 for Gospel Sundays. August 24th, I meant, yes. August 24th, Lock 3 Gospel Sundays. My church will be down there. We'll be ministering in song for a whole hour. And I'll be playing live as well as my son and my pastor, Pastor Otis Hankton, and the rest of the praise team. So I'm gonna be on Lock 3. I'm excited to get there.
That's beautiful, man. I love it. I love to see it. That's a great spot. I love that they're trying hard to get more local artists there to play music and not just
because they actually got it set up now. It's ready. Like it's actually ready
time to
now.
go.
Like,
Yeah.
It's time to go now.
Time to go. I was trying to get outside before, but they put me on the night stage. But now Lock 3, I want to do Lock 3. That outside stage is big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I almost feel like an amphitheater. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
the way it's like hilly and
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I
the
can't
cascading.
wait. I can't wait. I cannot
heck yeah.
wait.
What else do you got going on?
Other than the shows, getting the shows together, working on, now that I got my album coming out at the end of this month, my first gospel album, I'm also in the process of storyboarding for the music videos for them.
Okay.
We're still writing. I'm also working with a live band now, so that practice is getting ready to get intense as we prepare for the 28th in Newcastle, PA. I'm gonna have my band there for that one. So I still be doing gospel. I'm doing gospel, but I'll still be doing some R&B. It'll be mainly wedding songs, but my plate is kind of full.
Yeah.
I could always do some interviews, but
It sounds like it. Yeah, it sounds like you got all type of shit going on, man. I'm glad to hear you got to stay busy. That's the most important. If you stay busy, you know you're doing something. Straight up.
Most definitely. So like when y'all first started SOS, like how did you envision it?
Okay, so this is I can literally run you down the exact story. So we're a group of friends. We like working on cars. We like riding dirt bikes. We like riding four-wheelers, and we like doing crazy shit.
I seen.
So we ended up the way we got our shop. So our buddy lives next door, right? And he got the info that the people were gonna move out of the shop. So we got to talk to the owner of it, and we were the first ones to get in. So after we got in there, we knew we had to start the brand. We knew we had to do something. YouTube, podcast. We've been talking about it forever, but we finally did it. So what happened was one day we were just catching ourselves saying, "Oh man, that's some other shit. That's some other shit." Like anything we would do, we just kept catching ourselves saying that. We said, "Man, we're gonna call it
That's the name.
SOS, some
There
other
it
shit."
is.
Yep, straight like that. So honestly, that's how it came along, bro. And like you said, just networking, linking with other people, and we got ourselves a solid group of people, and it's going super good, man. And we got, like I said, and when we first started in our shop, it was we were doing raps, car raps, and podcasts and stuff. But now we do body work, tint, car raps. We do a lot of stuff.
Okay.
So we got it going on. We're definitely getting there, man. We're working.
Hey, I've seen a lot of your content, like I said, and yeah, y'all. It is some other shit.
We be on some other shit, man. Straight up.
Yeah, it's just like you were saying, like you got to find ways to support all the other cool stuff that you want to do, So it's like, obviously we love working on the cars and just being in that field and getting to like work with other people in that field. And it's just awesome to be able to use that to contribute to making like the really cool content and being able to show people the stuff, like the best parts of it, you know?
Right.
Even though, you know, sometimes we got to endure the worst parts of it.
Exactly. And you know, once you get into some old school cars, some dirt bikes, it's a lot of people going to come with that. You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? That's a whole new crowd.
Right.
And we definitely like the old school cars. We got a few of them, so we got into the car game quick. We definitely jumped in the car game quick, and we met a lot of people. Met a lot of people doing, honestly, when we started the brand, we did get a push from our other guys. Shout out to the Weed Bar. They gave us a push. They kept saying, man, y'all got to start a brand. Y'all got to start a brand. We ended up starting it, did our thing, and how we brought it in was we were like, we're going to do a Banshee giveaway. You see the Banshee right over there. So we were like, all right, we're going to start it up. We're going to build it from the ground up. We're going to sell T-shirts, and that was like a pretty much
ground zero.
That was literally that was the first thing that brought us, you know what I'm saying, brought our brand together, got us to make our merchandise to sell. Because most people, they'll do a Banshee giveaway, you just got to enter, you pay the money, you don't get nothing. But we figured we'd do it with some shirts. So we made our own merch, and yeah, we ran it from there, and we're selling shirts for $60. Get in, somebody's gonna win it for $60. So
hell yeah, I like it.
Absolutely.
I really like I said, y'all versatile. I will say that.
For sure.
That some other shit.
Yeah, straight up.
A big thing I like to think of too, just is like we try to just stay connected with Akron too. Obviously, you know, we love this city, and this is where we're from, and kind of what the environment that kind of shaped how our passions kind of formed, and I feel like that's a big part of our brand and our channel, especially right now while we're trying to grow and
right.
thing. And it's just awesome being able to work with other creatives and people in Akron that are trying to do something different, some other shit.
Anybody that in the city is trying to do something, we're all willing to work with them, man. Every person we get on the podcast, they do something different. You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to do it all, man.
Tap into all those audiences.
Exactly,
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
I like to see that. I really do.
Yep.
Like I said, your content is different. You know how you go about it, your approach, and your marketing for that matter. Yeah. And you do your own merch, so you know, you guys got it.
How do you usually go about like doing your videos and stuff like that?
Oh man, so I mess with Rob Bruce. Real heavy. Rob Bruce. There's a couple other people, a couple other ones that I go to. But at first, starting out, I did it myself, you know, and it was basic. It was like real basic. When I first did Downstroke, you know what I mean? It was just 3 scenes, and then I edited it and put it out there, and I didn't realize that it was gonna hit number 2 like that, you know what I mean? Hit the charts at number 2, and from there, I figured, okay, now that I'm actually gaining more traction, I gotta do something different. Right. I gotta have better graphics and stuff. So from there, I checked out a few different people that was doing video production and that. But Rob Bruce is one of them that I've went to. I've also went to Marks. He also does Son Marks from out of Cleveland. He's done a couple of my videos. It's different. He has a different approach, different outlook, you know, a different point of view of how he captures the story that we're telling.
Right.
Yeah.
So I look for that. I don't want my videos to be the same as everybody else's.
Exactly.
Or it's the same as your previous videos.
Or right. It needs to be something different, something that from a different point of view, a different angle. You know, I'm gonna tell my story, but how are you gonna capture it? You know, I don't want the same thing that everybody else is getting. You know, so I'm selective when it comes to my videos. Marketing, I'll boost it in a heartbeat through Meta Business and stuff, but that always helps. Or, you know, O-Chips, they always check out what I post and stuff, and then next thing I know, it's on the news. I'm like, oh my goodness, you know, like blessing, you know. So I'm gonna try a couple different avenues with the marketing though.
Exactly.
You know, because you got Spectrum now that's trying to tap into the smaller markets. So I'm gonna check them out. I'm gonna see what they're talking about.
Yeah, you got to, for sure.
A couple billboards maybe, you know.
Oh, that would be great. I would love to see.
That's different for me too.
Yeah.
For sure.
We need to get a billboard.
Yeah, absolutely.
They got the stationary billboards, the regular billboards, but they also got the digital traveling billboards.
Yeah.
Now those are the ones that I really want to try out.
Yeah, those would be sweet.
You know,
for
big city.
Man,
do it in somewhere like New York or something.
Oh, and of that Times Square.
Yeah.
Times Square.
Yeah.
Shout out to my crew, Strictly Street. You know, that's who I'm signed under with Sony and that. Urban Life. So my music's in the prisons, which is good. You know, Flames. He made it to Madison Square Garden or whatever. New York Times Square. I'm sorry, Times Square on the billboards and that. So, hey, I'm trying to get to there. I'm trying to get that status.
What you think of Flames, man? We've talked to him a couple times trying to get him on here. We need to lock it down somehow.
Flames, he cool. That's my dude. He's cool. That's my dude. He's my family. You know what I mean? He's solid. He gives a lot of people opportunities. He helps people out. You know, even when they do him dirty, he still helps. And you know, not many people will do that. Not many people will have your back like that. But he has. And you know, and that's what I love about him. I mean, he's seen some things in me, and next thing you know, I'm his label mate. You know, tour mate for one of his tours. You know, last year. So I got to travel. You know, I got to do a lot of things that I didn't think I would be able to do. Mm-hmm. You know, from Atlanta to South Carolina to Florida. You know, all of that. I got a chance to do so many things that you could only dream of doing. You know, before I signed with Strictly Street, I got a chance to go down to Florida, Cocoa Beach, Florida. I opened for Lil Nas X. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Now, that shit was different. Now that
shit was different.
some other
that
shit.
shit was some other shit for real. I know that was some other shit, man.
It was different.
You think that's your top one?
Huh?
You think that's like your top experience with the music stuff?
Bobby V.
Bobby V.
I got to open for him.
There you go.
Cocoa Beach, it was Lil Nas X, but in Orlando, it was Bobby V.
Hell yeah.
And
which
10
one?
Toes and that. So
which one was more nerve-wracking?
I don't know. I would have to say Lil Nas X.
Man, I knew you was gonna say that one, man.
That's
I know.
different.
I just know that's different, man.
That was so different. I felt so out of place because you know,
crowd. An insane crowd.
It was
I'm
crazy.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, even backstage, it was just ridiculous. The dress rehearsals, you know what I'm saying? That was different. And I'm looking around like, what the? I'm like, oh, let me hurry up and get this done so I can go. This is different for me, you know. I wasn't used to it. Still ain't.
Yeah.
Still getting used to it. But I made it through.
Yep.
I made it through. The Takeover Kings from Florida brought me down there for that. So I can't knock it. I got to do a lot of things. But the only way I was able to do that was through networking and consistency. And following my instincts and my dreams, you know what I mean? I got a chance to get out there and get some things started. There's a lot of more things that I want to do, and I'm going to get a chance to do. I'm determined. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Getting on this podcast was one of them.
Straight up.
I couldn't wait to get on here, man. It's just
we're stoked to have you, man.
Yeah, straight up.
Awesome.
It's a different type of podcast, and I'm all for the first.
Absolutely.
Is there anything you were waiting to say when you got on here, man?
Basically, to drop the bomb about the residencies, you know, in at the Royal Palace. That was the biggest deal, you know. But I was saving it. I was doing my hardest. I was trying my best because I wanted to text. I wanted to text so bad on Facebook and Instagram, like, yo, guess what? Your boy got this. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to wait till I get on SOS and then drop the bomb from there.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, bro. We appreciate that shit.
Hey, I'm just glad to be here on the show. It's, like I said, I've only done 2 podcasts. This is my 3rd, so.
What were the other 2?
The other 2, the one was I can't remember the name of it. It was 2 years ago. But it was a little different, but you know, it was just like this, you know what I'm saying?
I seen you all there answering some questions. I seen you on. What was that? Like an interview?
Yeah.
Okay.
Forum 216. So Forum 216 was the other one that I did, and they asked questions, and I answered them. And the one that they liked the most was King Vitamin, the cereal. King Vitamin.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I seen. That's the one I seen. Yeah.
I could still eat that cereal all day.
We got a big cereal guy on our team, for real.
Oh,
yeah? Yeah, he's kind of like a low-level employee, mid-level employee,
His nickname is Cereal. Like, straight up. His nickname is Cereal. Like,
man, King Vitamin was my shit.
Every day.
It was my shit, but, King Vitamin, it wasn't a name brand, but it was, what you get off of the WIC list.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And, but sometimes those WIC cereals be the bomb. They be smacking. But
Straight
King
up.
Vitamin was my shit, though. They like that one. They like that. Yep. So,
what's your second when you can't find it?
I can't remember the name of it, but I do know this. I did sing a few bars on it on that podcast.
Oh yeah.
And we dived into some heavy shit. About artists and performers and supporting and stuff like that. And that kind of went viral too, but. It's my third podcast, so I'm good. I'm doing good.
Hell yeah, we're stoked to have you, man. It was kind of hectic today, but we got it set up.
Hey, we got it done. That's the important part. That's definitely the important part.
You getting into anything else this weekend?
Okay, so tomorrow we got church, of course. Church in the morning, but afternoon, I got another podcast to do.
Oh shit!
What are you doing that with?
Zip Talk.
Oh yeah.
Zip Talk. Yes.
Yeah.
So tomorrow I'll be on Zip Talk.
Sweet.
I'm nervous about that too.
Knocking them out this weekend. It's gonna be smooth, man.
Oh man, I'm excited to be on the Zip Talk too.
Absolutely.
Nervous though, because every
that's what comes with it.
Every show's different. Every atmosphere,
Absolutely.
every vibe of the show is different.
Yep, exactly.
And you never know what you're gonna get into or what's gonna happen. So I'm always keeping that in mind.
Yep.
Yeah. So I got Zip Talk this tomorrow afternoon. Then tomorrow evening, another special performance on Talmadge Avenue. Praise the Block Back.
Okay.
I'll be singing an A selection there, and then it's all over, starting all over again on Monday for work.
Of course.
4:30 in the morning, gotta be there.
On the grind, man. On the grind.
And don't get a day off.
Can't stop. I mean, it can't stop. That's how you got to get there. Consistent.
You can sleep when you're dead. That's what I was always
Straight
told.
Straight up.
But we getting it though.
We definitely getting it, man. Sounds like you booked up for the weekend, man. We definitely appreciate you stopping by the event. It was dope. Super dope podcast.
Yes.
Super glad to have you on, man.
Hey, I thank y'all guys for having me and O-Chips for setting it up and working between the two,
Absolutely.
Shout out O-Chips again. One more time. Shout out RLM.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Who else we got a shout out for? You got any more shout outs?
O-Chips, Strictly Street. We dabbling in every lane, Urban Life, that's who I got my distro deal with. So, Royal Palace. Don't forget to come out September 19th and 20th at the Royal Palace in Akron, Ohio.
Yep.
Showcase on the 19th, and then on the 20th it's going to concert. Then we're going to Newcastle, PA, September 27th and 28th.
Yep.
Newcastle, PA.
Sir.
Yep.
We good?
Yep.
Cool. Should we wrap it up?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yep.
Cool.
So it's we got it. We're kind of here at the wee hours of the night. We're holding the lights out, or holding we're closing the place down. That's what people say, right?
We're closing it out.
Closing it down.
Closing it out.
So we really appreciate you holding out for us for the podcast, and we're stoked to make it happen.
No problem.
And, I'm sure we'll see you around soon, man.
Yeah, we got to do the
RLM,
live stream.
Man. Absolutely.
Yep,
Hey,
RLM
I
live
appreciate
stream
y'all.
coming soon.
Yes, sir.
Coming real soon. Yes.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you
All right.
very much, man.
Thank
Have a
you.
good night.
We
You
out.
too.